Hey everybody, um, just want to talk on what the vice president for NALC and also this, I believe he's vice president for the CLC, Concerned Letter Carriers Group. He recently spoke this morning about the current contract, and the vice president of NALC seems to agree with the carriers. This contract is not it, and it's very weird that the vice president and the president are not joined together on the contract agreement that the president of the NALC has come up with. I find that very concerning. There's no communication amongst leaders. The leadership is not communicating amongst each other, which is really important. If you're running an organization and your vice president and president aren't agreeing on things or don't even know, have no clue about a contract or anything like that, that should tell you something about them. Like, we look really disorganized when the top leadership can't even come together. Mr. Henry just came out speaking that this contract is unfair and that the carriers deserve more. And that's the vice president speaking, saying exactly what we've been saying, what we've been preaching, that this contract is not fair and it needs to be adjusted. It's putting the carriers basically into poverty for the next 3 years. You're going to be poverty level no matter what, because you're not going to be able to catch up and those COLAs aren't guaranteed. So I'm very surprised. I'm like, how could they let that happen? How could they not be that disjointed from the lack of communication is concerning? But what he was saying, Mr. Henry, our vice president for the NALC, he's right. And he was very clear, and it made a lot more sense than what Ranfro was babbling yesterday. That should be a concern for us all. We should all pay attention to that. That's telling us that our union is not united. A union divided. We're divided, which is insane. We should not be that far apart. They should be on the same page. If it was a crappy contract, he should have been backing it up. If the contract was no good, they both should have been saying something. It takes our vice president to say something. And no offense to him, and I understand he's speaking out on it,